I actually think this is the biggest headline of the year and no one's talking about it yet. Just in, Fed Chair Powell says it's possible to have more than one reserve currency. This is coming from the head of the Federal Reserve, who is in charge of the American dollar, and the American dollar is the world reserve currency, and Americans love the dollar. Love the dollar. I actually can't stress to you how much of a big statement this is. It's huge. But now we've got to speculate, and I'm going to do that with me and you guys. I want to just throw a few options out there as to what another reserve currency could be. So we could start with gold. As we know, loads of central banks have been buying gold recently and really stocking up on their reserves. It's got a proven track record. It's been a store of value for hundreds of years. So gold is not a bad shout, but it's not really transportable. It is kind of neutral though between countries. It's not a finite supply. We could discover more gold. I think there's a few arguments for and against it. As I said, it's not transportable, pretty heavy. For everyday usage, it's never really going to be used. And also access to the everyday person is quite hard to get any kind of gold, to be honest. Next, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of like gold 2.0 in my eyes. It solves the problems of being transportable and that sort of thing. The everyday person can get access to it pretty quickly. However, the proof of work narrative with the energy crisis that we're kind of in goes against Bitcoin a little bit. So does the transaction fees and that sort of thing. But if you use it as a store of value and as a secondary currency, I could see where that could fit. My main counter argument for Bitcoin is how decentralized it is. Have America got massive stacks of Bitcoin to sit on? I don't know. And if they're going to give up their reserve currency status, are they going to give it up to something they don't have much of a share in? That's something to really think about. And that's not just with America, that's with any country. And we also have the predicament of someone owns 1% of Bitcoin and we don't know who that is. That's Satoshi Nakamoto, by the way. And then we've got the new SDR valuation in July. Could it be SDR? We're going to have a basket of currencies that are going to back something. I don't know what they'd back, but maybe something. And my suggestion here is XRP, which leads me on to my third suggestion of a secondary currency, which would be XRP. Obviously, I'm biased towards XRP. It's 95% of my portfolio. I think it's a great short, medium, and long-term play. Personally, I do all my research and spend all my time looking into XRP and its use cases. But on a purely logical basis, Ripple are a company from America who are a steward of half the XRP supply. So if they were going to introduce some kind of crypto, why would America give up their full control and not go for something like XRP? With fast settlements, working with banks, it can complement the current financial system and they can get access, if they want to, deem it systemically important with Ripple's escrow. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments.